Yeah. I want to talk about my journey on this. I think about this a lot because I still feel like, let's see, how do I put it? I've done a bit of everything, and it's gotten me a lot of success. I've done well. I've had hit records. I've been involved with a lot of cool stuff, been around amazing, super talented people. I've been very satisfied with what I've done. If I specialized in just being a writer or just being a mixer or just being a producer, or even more specific in that, a specific genre or something like that, I probably would have more success. I think specializing and finding a team of people over a long period is far and away the best path to success, although there's lots of different ways to do things. But my personality, I would not have been nearly as happy. The fact that I have worked on records where I've just been a top liner, where I just show up and we just write lyrics all day and I don't touch a knob and I don't do anything. The fact that I can do that one day and then a week later I'm finishing a production and doing the mix, that works really well for my brain and my personality. And that's to know that that's what will satisfy me ultimately, is to actually go back and forth. When I get asked, what do you like best? What's the process you like best? I actually really like doing a different thing every 3 days. And now, I'm 36 and I recorded my first band when I was 11. And I didn't really have any real success until I was 29. So it took me 18 years of being a person who's kind of schizophrenic about it and just doing all kinds of different stuff to get to the place where I was making enough money and like, I'm going to, I'll have a career forever. But that's a long journey doing a whole bunch of different stuff.
You're not talking about money. You're talking about happiness.
Well, I'm talking about the relationship between those two things and how, for you, it's worked out very well that it took you a while because you tried a lot of things, but you're like, this is really the thing that I'm built to do. It's in your personality for being a chef. It's in your personality for being a mixer. It's in your personality for design, that you've been able to realize, okay, I really enjoy producing, but I don't like all these other aspects and I love mixing. And that's worked really well for you. I am not that personality. I love mixing. One of the reasons I love talking to you is because you're like layers and layers deeper into mixing than I am. Just like I'm gonna talk to my buddy Dave Elich at some point on one of these. He's maybe the best drummer in the world. He now teaches the best drummers in the world. He's played with everybody from Miley Cyrus to the Mars Volta to the 1975 to soundtrack work. He's just a super guru, meditation, art, but drumming. And I love talking to him because I've been obsessed with drums on and off my whole life, but I've never gone that deep down the road because then I'll get excited about bass or I'll get excited about mixing or something else. And it's just important to realize, I think I wanted to say this because it's important to realize that you may not fit into one of these boxes and that's okay. It just means you need to honestly work harder and make sure that if you're a guy who's in, or a girl who's in, like songwriting mode, you may need to find a finisher person that can help you. You may be in finisher mode. You better get the best couple of top liners and creative artists. And wherever you are at, it's important to find collaborators, and collaborators, again, can be your friends after the pub when you go out and have some drinks. You need to find people that sort of complete your creative journey. Otherwise, you'll go completely insane.